Eyes softly closed. Shoulders relaxed. Sitting just a bit taller. Chin parallel to the ground, neither up nor too far down. Bring the head right on top of the spine. If the head is leaning forward. 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, rest your awareness on your abdomen. Normal breathing. Simply follow the breath, the experience of breathing around your abdomen. Not a particular point, but the whole area, abdominal area. Nothing to do except to enjoy being alive and aware. If the mind wanders away, gently bring it back to rest comfortably on your abdomen. Nothing to do except enjoy. Alive and aware. Nothing to prove. Life as it is. Here and now. You might sense your body relaxing, breath getting more comfortable. You might even take a sigh or two automatically. That is a sign of parasympathetic nervous system engaging. Relax. Enjoy. Palms to the heart center. Namaskar Mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all. Chin to the chest. Open your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Feet hip width apart. Toes pointing directly forward. Arms up, interlacing fingers. Palms facing up. Inhaling, come up onto the toes. Exhaling, heels down. 4 more rounds. You'll feel your calf muscles engaging as you push up onto the toes. After completing 5 rounds, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. A gentle back bend as you inhale, look up at the ceiling. Move your hips forward, look up at the ceiling. Move your hips forward as best as you can. 5, 4. Gentle back bend is fine. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Bend your knees as deeply as you can. Sit back in an imaginary chair behind you. Utkatasana practice. Your weight on your feet even. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Separate your feet just a bit more, wider than your hip. Next exhalation, bend your knees, sit back in an imaginary chair behind you first, as best as you can. Now, keep the knee bend exactly as it is and bend the upper body forward, bringing the upper body and the arms parallel to the ground as best as you can, and look at the back of your hands. 5 deep breaths, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up, exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. Good. Rishabh is warming up. Nice. That's a good sign for us to continue. Feet hip width apart, arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Next exhalation, bending toward the right wall. Keep the left arm, upper arm behind your left ear, so you're not twisting forward. 5 deep breaths, 5. Bring weight distribution even on your feet by adjusting your hips. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Next exhalation, bending toward the left wall. Your upper arm is behind your right ear. Even weight on your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Separate your feet, broad stance. Toes pointing directly forward. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Turn your shoulders and gaze at the right wall. Turn and gaze at the right wall. And then next inhalation, a gentle back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up all the way to the center. Next exhalation, twist and face the left wall. Gentle back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. All the way center, release the arms. Bring your feet comfortably closer, stand relaxed. Hold muscles are prone to injury. Warm-ups are important. And so some of you sometimes join late. And sometimes I'm concerned that without proper warm-up, you might be more prone to injury. So please join the session in the early part at the beginning, so we all warm up together and then we are ready for the rest of the session. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskar, Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, diligence and attention. Begin. You're not simply trying to get through the rounds. Every posture, every breath, precious. New. Every breath, every posture is new. Paying attention to the process of creation every moment. After completing 3 rounds, stand relaxed. Stand relaxed and observe the breath. And allow the breath to have its way. Be an open vessel for the breath to come and go. Another important reason to join the session at the beginning is the time we spend centering ourselves. And like in a gym, you go to the gym and you find a treadmill and you start running. And yoga practice requires a preparation of mind to some extent. And having that process of centering is important. And then we warm up with intent, the intention that we develop in the centering process. Three deep breaths. Today, we are going to approach few postures that we can explore from the cat posture, Marjariasana. Come to cat posture. Knees hip width apart, arms shoulder width apart, shoulders right over the wrists, toes pointing back. Neutral posture is where head, neck, spine are in alignment, more or less parallel to the ground. Inhaling, look up, abdomen completely relaxed, the spine hanging down if you can. The next exhalation, chin to the chest, spine up. 4 more rounds. After completing neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Inhaling, look up, abdomen fully relaxed. Consciously allow the shoulder blades on your back to go toward each other. Even as you keep looking up, you're kind of lowering the chest to allow the room for the shoulder blades on your back to go toward each other. And you can slightly take your nose a bit forward. And you will feel the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades lengthening and straightening up. Throat stretched. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next exhalation, Chin to the chest, spine up, abdomen fully engaged. Consciously get the shoulder blades away from each other. And then slightly move your hips back, just a bit back. And you will feel more stretch on your lower back and the lumbar curve of the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. These can be very relieving if you had a long day in front of the computer. Now, keeping the palms exactly where they are, slowly move your hips back and back and back toward your heels as far as you can. And head going down toward the mat. Head going down toward the mat. Basically sit back toward your heels without moving. You're simply sitting back. Your elbows can go down, head going down as best as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to cat posture. If that posture was not relaxing, make the adjustments. The idea is to relax. It is a modification of balasana. If that did not really relax you, make the modifications to relax completely before you can proceed forward. Come to cat posture, take a deep breath, exhale. Right leg to the back. Your toes are pointing down. If your right toes are pointing toward the right wall, consciously rotate the leg so the toes are pointing down, leg up. Bring the leg up as much as you can, but toes pointing downward. Look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Take your other leg back. Keep the toes pointing downward and then raise the leg up. There is a tendency to open your hip out, which is usually with your toes pointing toward the left wall. You're simply raising the leg up and looking up. You'll feel the back bend, or you'll feel at least on your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down. Neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, next we are going to take the leg back up, back and up as a preparation for the knee to be bent and brought forward toward the nose as the spine goes up. Yeah. Right leg back. Look up. Leg up. Next exhalation, look down, spine up, and bring the right knee toward the nose as best as you can. Right toes are off the mat. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Left leg back and up. Look up. Next exhalation, look down, spine up, left knee coming forward toward the nose. Left toes are off the mat. 5 deep breaths. Abdomen fully engaged, pushing the spine up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral posture. Balasana. Relax. If the forehead is not reaching the ground, you can make tight fists, stack the tight fists to land the forehead. Or you can even keep the block vertically if that helps, Rishabh. Find a way to completely relax. You should not be struggling. Relaxation is so we're ready to activate diligently. And we activate so we can completely relax, utterly relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Now, move your palms just a bit forward. Palms just a bit forward. Tuck your toes in. Keep your elbows close to the body as you bend the elbows and reach halfway down toward the mat. Bend the elbows close to the body, reach halfway down to the mat and hold. You're not all the way down to the mat, only halfway. The head is not resting on the mat. Head up. 5. Bend the elbows as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now place the forehead down on the mat. Even if it's further away from your knees. And then, if you can, walk your palms forward and keep your arms parallel to each other. Walk your palms forward. Vinay, you can take your seat bones further back so you're comfortable. Yes, that's better. Anahatasana variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Neutral posture, Marjariasana, cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to Falakasana, plank posture. Make the subtle adjustments. Shoulders are right over the wrists. Shoulder blades away from each other. Your weight distribution is on your toes and your palms. Your hips raised up, not sagging downward. And you should feel the posture on your abdomen. No neck action. Your soft gaze is between the fingertips. 3, 2, 1. Cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Now we are going to increase the intensity of Phalakasana a bit more. Come to plank posture. If Phalakasana itself is intense, just stay in Phalakasana. Raise the right leg up as best as you can. 5. Parallel to the ground is fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down. Left leg up parallel to the ground. Feel the abdomen working to and the back working to raise the leg. 5, 4. You're not looking down, you're gazing at the fingertips or between the fingertips. 3, 2, 1. Phalakasana, cat posture. Balasana, relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. This is again a bit more intense variation from Phalakasana. So if Phalakasana itself is intense, just stay in Phalakasana. Come to Phalakasana, plank posture. Now raise the right leg up a bit and then bend the right knee and bring the right knee to outside of your right arm. Outside of your right arm. You're not placing your foot down. You're still, your toes are off the mat. Just bring, yes, keep bringing the right knee forward toward your upper arm, right upper arm. Yes, like we did from cat posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phalakasana, cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Remember from cat posture, we took the leg back and then brought the knee forward. But then we were taking the knee toward the nose. But here we're trying to take the knee to the outside of the upper arm as best as you can. Remember, there is no perfection, only diligence and attention. And if this is beyond your edge, simply practice Phalakasana. Take another deep breath. Phalakasana. Take the left leg off the mat. And then bring the left knee toward the outside of the left upper arm. Abdomen fully engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phalakasana. Knees down. Balasana. Find a way to completely relax. If Balasana is not helping you, perhaps Sukhasana. Watch your breath. as the breath normalizes. Take a deep breath exhale. Come to cat posture. Um, First, let's practice Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Now, move your palms just a bit forward. Your toes are pointing back. Now, slowly look to the front and allow the hips to go forward and down. Look to the front and allow the hips to go forward and down. Sanjay, we are approaching Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. You can look at Santo or Manjit. Yes. Now, if there is shrug in the shoulders, take the head or the ears to go up away from the shoulders. You're pulling your head up away from the shoulders. Finally, if you're comfortable, take the press on your feet, your top of your feet, and then lift the knees off the mat. Press down hard on the top of your feet and then lifting the knees off. Your chest is going through the arms toward the front. Your soft gaze is to the front is fine. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Cat posture. Balasana. You can separate your knees further out if that helps you relax. Knees can be as wide as it makes you comfortable. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. You're on your toes, or if you are able to place your feet down. But focus on keeping your back straightened up, not rounding. The back flattened up as best as you can, and then head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Move your palms forward just a bit. Take your right arm underneath your left arm toward the left wall and lower the right shoulder down to the ground. And your right side of the head would be on the ground as well. As best as you can, threading the needle, as they call it. Now, the idea is this is a twist, slightly moving the hips back and opening your upper shoulder further toward the ceiling you will feel even more of the twist. 5 deep breaths. And your shoulder blades also, you would see them getting stretched on the back. 3, 2, 1. Come back to cat posture. Take your time. Take a deep breath, exhale. Move your palms just a bit forward. Take your left arm behind or underneath your right arm. Lower your left shoulder all the way down to the mat. And the left side of the head is on the mat if you can. And then open the upper shoulder up and take your seat bones just a bit further back to get a twisting experience. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to cat posture. Lie down on your stomach. Marjariasana. Roll on your back. Hugging the knees, rock back and forth. Massaging the muscles that are holding the spine up. And side to side, roll to the sides. Then release the legs and surrender in Shavasana. Life is good. And we are alive. And we are aware that we are alive. How fortunate. How fortunate that we get to practice today. With the celebration of Gratitude Day, how many people to thank? Where will we even begin? Think of somebody that you are really thankful for and mentally say thanks. Utterly relaxing the body. Rest your awareness on your abdomen. Relax. Relax. Enjoy being alive and aware. This is it. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly, take your time and come to sitting in any of your favorite meditative posture. Take your time. Rest your awareness around your chest. The whole of the chest region. Gently shift your awareness to your face. You might sense the change in energetics when you do that, or not. Take your hands to the back. Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come on. Rubbing your palms, vigorously generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes with the heated palms and blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this privilege to share. Have a good evening and a good day ahead.